Ask. Well, people say, yeah, but look around you, man. Let's get realistic here. And then they not only have a new world order, but they got a one world religion. And Francis is right up there promoting it. What are you talking about, man? They won. It's out there. Some of these cockamamie theories about their one world religion and they're doing all this crazy stuff is so stupid, for one thing. Doesn't necessarily need to be taken seriously. I saw this group the other day. They're part of a much larger group of people that are trying to go up to the top of mountains like Mount Sinai and have a 10 Commandments of climate change ceremony. Maybe you saw this? Check it out.
Welcome to the summit of Mount Sinai. I am David Miron Wapner, chair of the Interfaith Center for Sustainable Development. We're here to kick off a global spiritual call to action on climate justice, with being held at 10 different mountaintops around the world.
The climate promises have not been kept worldwide, including in Israel.
Whoa.
I say this calls for action, and now, nip it in the bud.
I don't mean to be mean, but there's nothing to say that we need to take any of that nonsense seriously. This really, really stupid stuff. Especially when what we've got going on is so awesome.
And so the international clans of Catholic tradition began the last leg of the pilgrimage, up the hill and into the city of Chartres. Still under lockdown just weeks ago, where the people were allowed to leave their homes only for 1 hour per day. The cathedral was locked, shops were closed, cafes went silent and dark. A terrible quiet desolation here as everywhere else in the world. But on Pentecost Monday, as if in answer to a prayer, the old Catholic normal returned to Chartres. Children lined the streets to greet the happy pilgrim parade, which had survived COVID and overcome Traditionis Custodes. No wonder the bells of the old cathedral rang out the glad tidings. The pilgrims are back, all 20,000 of them, here to worship God at the Latin Mass of Christendom, as the people of Chartres had done for 1,000 years.
Now, a question for you. Which do you think is going to be around 100 years from now? This or this? Kind of answers itself, doesn't it? One's a youth movement. The one's a bunch of old duffers climbing mountains for no apparent reason that's intelligible. So again, we don't care about their one world religion because it's fake news. It can never happen, right? You know that. We don't care about their 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. Guys, give us a call when the shuttle lands because we don't care. And we've got work to do. And this is something maybe I can, well, we've all seen this, but people who are prepping, people are preparing for a lot of things right now. People are prepping to survive. People are prepping to survive spiritually as well. And you know what's going on? And this is happening a lot. Because I get the stories all the time. We put them in the Remnant newspaper a lot. People rebuilding, restoring.